Do you know one thing I noticed from this case? People don't punish crime. They choose demographics and then they exercise power over it. Do you get?
Well, yeah.
For example, if you steal a phone right now, they're gonna pounce on you. They're gonna beat them. They can even pour petrol on you and set you ablaze. If I do the same, one guy will come and say, maybe it's because she was in need of a phone. Give me her contact. Let me buy her a phone.
Yeah, that's the double standard. That's the female.
So that's what I'm saying, that people don't punish crime. They just choose them, especially here where the law doesn't work. They just choose demographics, and then if you're strong, because
in one of my reaction videos on the channel, actually, I was talking about how we live in a country where it's as if we have all of us don't follow the same rules.
Yeah, of course.
Because when I think that was when there was this whole announcement of our grandfather is going to be nominating a vice president, and I was like, well, if he's nominating one of his sons, let us at least know that we are all in a monarchy. I don't have a problem living in a monarchy, but at least let us know the rules. Let us all know that we are following the same rules. If it is monarchy, if it is dictatorship, it is so that we should all know that we are following the same rules. Because you will see, it's as if there are some rules for poor people. There are rules for people who have big prados.
Yeah, exactly. What you're saying is true.
There are rules for people who are driving Shetu.
Yeah. I'm saying this because in that same Facebook space, right, we have dragged people, we have humiliated. I'm not exempted. I mean, people who were brought up for, this girl, she borrowed my money and she did not pay. How much? 10K. Wonderful. Bring her picture. Would drag her onto, this one, he deceived me and stole my Facebook page. How many followers? 10K followers. Meth. We have just destroyed that girl's mental health on that place because of. Yeah. But these are things that we can even blame on poverty, you get? Yeah. Because most times if someone borrows your 50K and doesn't pay back, it's because it's not really because they are cold-hearted. It's because they don't even have money. Because nobody would like that kind of embarrassment. Do you get? Yeah. But we will not have any mercy on them. We will drag them. Now some people come out and they are crying. There was one woman who even said she almost lost her residence because of what Cam Quintus did. Yeah. Another one did lose it.
Because I think you're coming up to a point where people who are perceived to be wealthy,
they get away with it. So when his own came out online, people were like, I cannot believe until the FBI makes a step. I was like, okay, when we used to hear that somebody has done this, we start dragging these people. We do not ask for any investigation. We did not wait for a judge's verdict. We just pounce on them like
but it doesn't mean that this is right now. It is not right.
Yes.
They're dragging without any evidence.
It's not right. But why are we only applying these right standards when it comes to rich people?
Well, you should be asking the people who normally do the dragging and then they're not.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them. And I drag him. Because I would drag him.
So it's not as if the dragging is not happening. The dragging is happening.
Future, who is the biggest dragger on this media, he went and he posted, Cam Quintus has done this for me, has done that for me. I was like, so it's about a meal ticket, okay? It's about what you stand to gain. This how cheap we have come.
Well,
and then he went and made a post about me and he was like, fuck you.
Well, sometimes it's also about loyalty because
you don't openly. We can pretend all we want, right? Mm-hmm. But we cannot openly endorse some kind of culture like this is supposed to be the. For example, the way young girls have openly, you see a young girl will be like, I'm not here to judge people, but I mean, we still should hold some morals, we should hold some core, some values, which is wrong is still wrong. Maybe there is no objective morality, but we cannot deny rational morality.
But it has not been proven that he has done anything wrong.
I'm not talking about what has been proven. Let's take away Cam Quintus. If a figure, whoever, whatever, is being accused of ruining lives and this has done this, we should begin to see that this is wrong. Nobody should be doing this. It doesn't matter if it is Cam Quintus. It doesn't matter who it is.
The accusation doesn't mean that he has done that.
Okay.
And he should be defended from accusations.
From the same standards which we use in holding. There is nobody who has ever gone to court in this country. But we've heard them on social media ruin their mental health and embarrass them so much.
And that is very wrong.
It is wrong. We're not saying that. But why are we supposed to apply the right one only on him? Why?
The right one should be applied on everyone else.
So, are you saying that tomorrow when they bring another case here, everybody will ask this question?
Everybody should ask the question.
Thank you. You see how these rules are made by the rich.
That is
flexible and malleable enough.
That is
ductile enough to suit the powerful, and then the poor people.
I don't think that is. It's not a bad thing to want to have evidence before you pounce on somebody.
No, if you've been holding that standard all these years, that's great. But if you want to just hold it today for Cam Quintus alone, we should really ask why.
No, but what society would we be living in if people are being bashed and being, which it is taken as a norm?
First of all, you and I know that we live in a very lawless country. We don't live in a country where
which is something that we should be striving to correct.
Yeah, of course.
And not because
it's not something that we would.
One person, it should be applied to everybody.
Okay, so by implication, you're saying that it is okay to hold those other people as we did,
not okay.
And then we should protect this one.
It is not okay. That's what I'm saying. It is not okay for people to judge,
of course,
people to
the reason why
evidence.
how did we get the power to drag these people in the first place? It is because we live in a lawless country, a country where the law doesn't work.
So we should remain lawless.
No, sorry. Now today you want to become law. Is it today you want to?
So maybe we should take this as a clear example that this is how things are supposed to be.
So are you saying that the lawlessness is going to end today?
No. I'm saying that we should at least take it as an example.
But why should we start today? My question is, why should we start today?
Yeah, you always need to start somewhere.
It's not. It will be after Cam Quintus.
You always need to start somewhere. If it is with Cam Quintus, then thank me, right? We kind of always have to start somewhere. Yeah. Maybe after today, right? If anything happens to you online, you should come online and they're bashing you. Mm-hmm. Come online and say that it's that. When he was Cam Quintus, you people start bashing him like that.
Good, yes.
Maybe
and
that is
I expect to see that same attitude from Future. I expect to see it from NK Banks. I expect to see it from Ransoma. All these people who were protected. Yes, I want to see it too. Where if somebody said that there's some Gumi somewhere stealing money, you people should not just come and drag me. People should not drag me. Leave me. Let me go to court and come back. Let the judge pronounce me guilty first. Since those are the standards. Somebody will steal a bike, but whose bike safe? Foul. They will hold like oh God, poverty. To be poor is already a curse, and then to be poor and male, it's like being double black.